Hello, everybody. How you all doing today? My name is Nicholas. I'm the art science guy. Been posting my art and science on the internet for a long time. Accidentally got involved with the internet, posting my art, and I've invested years of my life in the AI art, a lot of different types of art. I'm a hobbyist, so I don't just do AI art. I do a lot of different forms of art. And the AI image generator was one of my favorite things. I don't know why a lot of artists in the industry are angry at the AI art. I love it. I think it's great. Some of the video generated art, I think they call it, I forgot what they call it, but there's a lot of garbage out there as well. And I hope people on the internet aren't talking about me. They haven't been, I don't think they've been referring to me when it comes to the AI arts stuff, because there is a lot of really unusual, strange AI art out there that is pretty brain. Some of it is disgusting. I've seen some of it that is really disgusting. I kind of do some disgusting stuff too, but technically what I do is PG-13. Technically, it's very scary stuff, but so yeah, there's that. But I don't think there's any reason at all to be afraid of the AI art. It's art. It's a digital image. It's not even real. I understand how some of the AI video generated art stuff can be very nefarious. You know, you can deep fake videos and stuff. But when it comes to the AI art and image generated, I'm an artist, okay? So let me explain to you how traditional art would work. Before the camera and before the printer, we used to hand paint images. Like if we wanted a picture of something, you would have to hand paint it. And that would give it value, because people would take their time, work, and effort in painting an image. That is what gave traditional art high value, because we had to hand paint images. We couldn't photograph or print images. But once the printer and camera was invented, the price of art, the hand-painted art, devaluated. And at this point of time, there are so many different types of imaging, printing methods and tech out there that, you know, you can just push a button and have an image on your phone. So that traditional old style and method of art is not relevant anymore, because we can produce images at a push of a button. So that's the thing about a lot of people. We stick to tradition, what is traditional, and we have a hard time accepting new things. Kind of like the Amish. We all kind of have a little bit of Amish in us, I suppose you would say, that kind of wants us to be old school, like traditional, and just stick to the old ways, and like our grandfathers did. If that's up to you, I don't care. That's your thing. I like fast cars, and flying machines and tech and stuff. Okay, that's what I like. So, I honestly believe I am very angry with the art industry, and I've been watching a lot of these YouTube videos of so-called artists in the art industry talk smack about the AI artists. Okay, I'm more of a sculptor. I'm not a painter, okay? I do 3D. I'm a sculptor. I do 3D stuff. My art is meant to be real. I do realism. It's not meant to be an AI image. It's the blueprints for product designs, architecture designs, vehicle designs, whatever. So, what I do is an AI slop. There's a lot of AI slop. I'm an inventor, okay? So, do not compare an inventor to AI slop. And if you look at my art and criticize my art and you don't understand it, go to another channel or something. I have had it up to here with people in the art industry projecting their weird, psychotic, deranged emotions towards me to compensate and comfort for their deficiencies and insecurities. My art is a mirror. When you see my art, it shows yourself. It reflects yourself. And when you project your deranged emotions towards me after looking at my art, you're talking about yourself. And I see straight through it. It's really creepy and annoying, and I don't like it. So I get a lot of negative comments on my YouTube channel of, I don't know, they could be NPC AI chatbots for all I know. I'm pretty sure that, dead internet. I'm a dead internet theorist. I think that like 90% of the internet could possibly be AI chatbots. That's what I think. I think it could be a possibility that nobody is actually on the internet. Or most people are busy doing more important things. Okay? And I think it is very suspicious that a lot of these social media platforms with like thousands of subscribers, and they get thumbs up on everything they do. They copycat what I do, post it on their page. They instantly get thousands of thumbs up, and everybody, they're allowed to advertise my art. I don't have that privileges. I don't have those internet privileges to advertise my art. But apparently other people with larger platforms have the privilege to advertise my art. And I see it happen all the time for the past 7 years. The copyright ninjas are real. The copyright ninjas are real. If you are stealing other people's art, intellectual property and such, I don't know what happens, but you're going to find out. The copyright ninjas are real. And they got my back. The copyright ninjas know who the original is, okay? You can't steal my identity even if I gave it to you. And I keep on seeing a lot of people out there trying to steal my identity. It happened a lot on Pinterest. So, there is some very unusual phenomenon going on with this internet thing. Very nefarious, very mischievous, I don't trust it. I honestly think that my nemesis is the art industry. I do not like the art industry at all. And I don't like a lot of these people involved with the art industry at all. And I would never have gone to school or worked with them or collaborated with them on anything. You cannot get me to go in the same building with some of these people that work for the art communities. They don't like me, I don't like them. Feelings mutual. Because they're too busy finger painting Mary's furry pink panties, gluing spaghetti noodles together, and taping bananas to the wall. The art community, the art industry is a money laundering scam. So, all these so-called artists talking smack about me, you need to take a good look at yourself first. I think that's a big part of the problem here is that it's all talk. I want to see what it is you do. Show me some proof of your existence other than you talking on your social media platform. So, how this works is a lot of these social media influencers have money. And if you have a lot of money, you can pretty much pay social media to be a celebrity. You gotta have the charm, you gotta have the charisma, you gotta have acting skills, you know. But pretty much, if I pay Pinterest money, they will advertise my art. They will probably get a bunch of AI chat bots to comment on my posts, give me thumbs up on my posts, give me likes and thumbs up and boost my algorithm. And I can pretend to be a celebrity on Pinterest. Oh God, that corny ass costume party. That's so freaking corny, dude. Because what they're doing is they are hiring AI chatbots to artificially create and boost and flaunt their phoniness online. And I see this happen all the time on Pinterest. I hate Pinterest. Pinterest has been helping me out with the copyrights. They're like, okay, you can keep your copyrights, but we don't like you. So yeah, I've always wanted to go to art school and stuff, but they will call the police on me. They know who I am at the art universities, art schools. The dean thinks I'm a threat, and will call the police on me. It happens everywhere I go. Apparently, all these. I honestly am highly suspicious of a lot of these university indoctrinated education people working in the universities. I'm very skeptical about a lot of them. I do not trust them. I do not like them because equal opportunity and discrimination is rampant in these universities. It's obvious. What I'm doing here is with my art and science. A lot of people project their jealousy towards me. But you have to understand that what I'm doing is extremely dangerous. Okay? I am proposing multiple forms of renewable clean energy, architecture, vehicle designs, a lot of other different tech out there, okay? And, you know, there are people with large investments in the matrix that have their system and their machines and their assembly lines invested in their products, and so when somebody comes along and threatens their business, which I don't think I'm really doing. I don't think I'm particularly threatening any business other than renewable clean energy, nuclear power plants and stuff. I don't like nuclear power plants. We need to get rid of nuclear power plants. But you have to understand, if you project your jealousy towards me, you would be under the bus. You would be thrown out the window. Okay, you would not make it. I honestly believe I've been targeted since 2012. I don't know. I don't want to get into this. This is a long story, dude. Uh, I'm pretty sure that somebody at the top, somebody with, you know, typical political lobbyist, has been trying to destroy my life for who knows how long. Because there's been so many things that have, like, my life has just been torn apart for no reason so many times. Like, what the hell is going on here? It's like for absolutely no reason at all. I've lost everything. Part mainly because of the criminal justice system. The American justice system is total trash. I don't want to get into that subject. It's just the typical government mess, okay? If you haven't noticed, like, it's the same old damn thing. It's Napoleon lining up everybody with muzzle loaders, shooting each other. It's Genghis Khan using everybody for catapult, cannonball ammunition. It's the same old freaking Hitler putting everybody in gas chambers, and it's the same old freaking Nero nailing everybody to the cross and burning down Rome to build his palace. It's the same old thing over and over again. That's why I don't get involved with politics. Because I think that 90% of politics is just bullshit, and it's just like reverse psychology, bullshit, mind trick, abstract, deformed, confusing, to make something simple look really confusing and difficult, and they do it on purpose, and it's just to make you look stupid and call you a sucker, because you're like, yeah, you don't understand how confusing and weird and distorted this is, and that's why you're stupid, because I made a abstract, distorted, deformed masterpiece of bullshit that nobody can understand. It's like what government does best. It is like their job or something. Okay, so I just not going to get into politics. I just goes absolutely nowhere. And I think that I was a conservative. I am a conservative. I was always very skeptical about this whole Trump thing. Before this whole Trump thing started, I was like, I don't really like any of them. I mean, they look like a crusty old corpse. Okay, they're really lame, really boring. They're authoritarian. They're rich. I just don't. Okay, I just rather not talk about politics. Okay, I am more interested in, instead of asking the government for help, how about we actually start helping ourselves instead of asking the government for privilege to help ourselves? If they tell you to do something, you should be doing the complete opposite. If they tell you, oh, stay away from that AI art, it's evil, it's bad, you should be doing the AI art. If they tell you, if these demons are telling you, you don't worship Jesus, Jesus is bad, God forgive me, I don't mean that. You should be worshiping Jesus. You should be worshiping Jesus. If they tell you Jesus is evil, okay, if the evil people tell you that Jesus, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Do the opposite of what they say. And people don't understand what it is I'm trying to tell you. If you take a look at what I do, I'm not allowed to be an artist. I don't have the privileges to be an artist. I have to sell my soul or something. I don't, to the pea diddlers. I'm not interested. That's not what I do. Okay, but it doesn't matter how hard you try. You have to understand. You people projecting your deranged, insecure emotion to me all the time. You people don't understand that you would not make it if you were put in my shoes. Okay. I guarantee you would end up squished under the steamroller. And what I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't matter how hard you try. I'm an artist, scientist, inventor. It doesn't matter how hard you try. They will never give you the opportunity, is what I'm trying to tell you. The world is a stage. The show is rigged. So that's what I have been trying to do as an artist. Was try to show, prove, and tell you that it doesn't matter how hard you try. It doesn't matter how much work and effort. It doesn't how good it is. How it doesn't matter. They will never give you the opportunity. Because giving you the opportunity to accomplish those things is giving you social, political power, empowerment. Artists, inventors have a lot of influence. If you think of some of the greatest inventions ever made throughout history, we all love our air conditioners. I don't think we even know the guy that invented the air conditioner, but we all thank the guy that invented the air conditioner. So it had an extremely profound impact on the world. And we don't even think about it or realize it. But, and so that's why I'm getting so much heat from the establishment's art communities. So, for a long time on Pinterest, another word what I've been doing is, as an artist, was fighting to protect the identity of the artist. Because I am totally aware that there are probably a lot of artists out there that have been ripped off. And big corporate stole their copyright. Because what I've been doing on Pinterest for a long time is I do something original. I always try to do something original. I always make sure it's unique. I don't want to be normal. I don't like normal. Normal's boring. Yeah, if you're a normie, don't watch my channel. You're not gonna like me if you're a normie. And so where was I? Darn it. Darn it, I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah. So, for a long time, I was making blueprints of concepts, methods, so forth. That was original. I do a product design search. I make sure that it's original. I make sure that there ain't nothing else like it. I make sure it's unique. I do a product design search online. There's product design search on Google. I forgot what the app is called. I haven't used it in a while. And Pinterest has a product design search. Pinterest has a very, very large imaging archive. So if there's a product design for anything, it should be on Pinterest. Okay? So I was, for a long time, I was working on my art, making sure it's original, making sure that what I do is unique, post it on the internet, make sure there ain't nothing, I'm not copycatting anybody. And then within days, sometimes 2 weeks to a month later, but sometimes even with days, I was seeing hundreds of copycats on Pinterest copycatting me, mimicking me. And that is very painful. Because once you catch on to that, you know what kind of dirty game the art industry is playing. They're trying to steal my identity. They're trying to steal my intellectual property. They're trying to steal my copyrights. That is one hell of a dirty game, Pinterest. You know, for one thing, I'm blacklisted. Some government official blacklisted me, red flagged me, shadow banned me, and censors me. I'm still allowed to post on the internet, but like only a few select small group of government officials can observe me like a lab rat in a petri dish. It was going on for a long time. That's pretty much what the government is doing with the social media. They're pretty much observing you like a lab rat in a petri dish. And like, oh, the cute little pet in my social media. We're spying on you. That has been going on for a long time. And I know that it's government officials because they never give me a likes or thumbs up on anything I do. So, more than likely they hate my guts. And I don't care. I do what I do just to piss you off in the first place. So, I'm well aware. I can only speculate. I don't know exact answers, okay? I don't know exact answers. I have no way to prove it. Yeah, and that's basically how all things work. We don't have any way to prove a lot of bullcrap. You have to have like scientific proof and evidence to have proof of anything. And so that was a really dirty game Pinterest was playing with me for a long time. I was posting original art on the internet, and I was seeing high-profile platforms on Pinterest with paid subscriptions. These cornies on Pinterest pay Pinterest to boost the algorithm, get subscriptions and thumbs up, and get a bunch of AI bots to give them thumbs up and likes on their videos and images and stuff. That's how it's a really dirty game the industry plays with anyways. So that was happening a lot on Pinterest, and it was making me angry. Oh God, it was making me angry. That is very painful. That is painful because what I was witnessing on Pinterest is I post something original. I'm shadow banned. I'm censored. I don't have internet privileges. And then I see high profile platforms on the same platform copycat me. Take my image, put it in an image generator, modify it, put their name on it, and post it on their page. And for whatever reason, there's a lot of people that are supporting the fake, phony copycats. The fake, phony copycats get more thumbs up and likes than I do. And hopefully you all may not like me, but what is worse is a corny TikToker stealing somebody's IP, copyrights, posting on their page to make themselves look legitimate and special when they're running a paid or sponsored, state-sponsored. There's probably also a lot of state-sponsored social media psyop influencers as well. That's another reason why I don't trust a lot of these influencers, dude. Look, I'm a conservative. I was hoping Trump was going to be the real deal, but he straight up freaking lied about everything, dude. That is sick. That is sick. And all y'all that don't even think about how sick doing something like that is, and you think you need to take a good look at yourself. That is sick on so many different levels to just straight up lie about everything. Everything was a lie. Oh, that is sick, dude. Anyways. So that was going on Pinterest for a long time. And that is some very painful psychological warfare mind game Pinterest was playing with me for a long time. That was making me really angry to see how a lot of these larger platforms with paid subscriptions and a whole bunch of subscribers were ripping me off and stealing my copyrights, and they were doing it on purpose too. They were doing it on purpose. They're gone now. I win. My page, I'm still on Pinterest. All the copycats are probably deleted. You will be deleted from Pinterest if you were copycatting other artists. Thank you for that, Pinterest. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize for making a lot of angry phone calls, but that is very painful because I highly suspect I was targeted. I've proof that I've been I honestly think the government has been trying to kill me. I'm probably not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to talk. That's probably why I don't talk much on my YouTube channel. I don't have the best charisma, gift of gab. I'm an edgy guy, kind of. I'm very eccentric. I have a very interesting, colorful conversation, but I'm more visual than anything else. Okay, I'd rather just work with art. But so that was what I was up against in this art community. I was seeing a bunch of frauds, fakes, and phonies straight up rip me off, copycat me, and they're deleted now. Don't try to steal somebody's identity. That's like equivalent to trying to wear somebody else's skin. It doesn't work. So that was very painful, because I know I was seeing the bullies. They were bullying me on Pinterest. I would post something original. I'd make sure it's unique. I'm making sure it's one of a kind. Within hours to weeks, I was seeing hundreds of other phonies and copycats put my art in an image generator, modify it, post it on their page, and put their name on it and say it's theirs. And they rip me off. That's cyberbullying. And you all are doing it on purpose. And you lost. Thank you. Thank you. I win. Because I'm a winner. I ain't a loser. And over my dead body, will I allow a bunch of losers to paint me and tell me I'm a loser? I'm not a loser. Okay, I've been beat down and dragged through the mud since 2012, and I keep on getting up. And I keep marching forward. I'm not tapping out. I don't give up. And I don't back down to bullies. I never back down to bullies. I'd rather get my ass kicked than back down to a bully. I'd rather die than back down to bullies. I've done that my entire life. Even if I get my ass kicked, I will not back down to a bully. And so that's what I've been up against with this art industry. And so the people on my social media leaving nasty remarks, I'm used to it by now. It doesn't faze me. I know what you are. And it's sad, dude, because you're talking about yourself. You are projecting your own psychotic, weird, deranged emotions towards other people to compensate and comfort for your insecurities. And it's really pathetic. And that's what I've been, that's my experience as an artist for the past 7 years. So, and so then I, like months ago, got my hands on a video generator and I started downloading a bunch of videos on YouTube and other social media platforms. And like, you know, this sort of AI art thing, controversy has been going on for a long time. But then when I started to download my art onto YouTube, I was seeing almost every YouTube influencer with a large platform freaking out, saying, "Oh no, AI art image generator is going to take my job. There's these scary AI art makes my page look really corny." I'm sorry, I have a different style, dude. I'm bored with sitting there talking. I'm sorry, but if you ain't got nothing to show for anything you do other than your social media platform and sitting there and talk, I'm sorry, dude. If anything was to happen with the internet and your page is gone, you got nothing to show for anything else you've done. Who are you to talk? Who are you to talk? I'd like to see, before you start projecting that bullshit towards me, take a good look at yourself first. I actually have things that prove I exist. And I don't like these corny internet influencers acting like I'm not legitimate. I have more proof of my existence than almost anybody else I know, and you only exist on the internet in the first place. So I don't think you have any place to determine your perspective and your opinion on what it is I do. I apologize for seeming negative and edgy right now, but this is a very painful subject for me. I have a lot of built-in rage that is very angry at the treatment I've had since 2012. I've been under tremendous amounts of stress and pain. But I don't know. I'm a metal. I am metal, Butron. I am made of steel, and it just hardens me. You can't break me. So, I apologize. I can't help but feel very angry at everything because it's like, dude, I knew it was a rigged game the entire time. The world is a stage and it's totally rigged, and I just knew it the entire freaking time. And it's like, not even a lie. It's like calling me a sucker. since 2012. It's not a lie. It's not lying to me anymore. All you all lying to me, don't even try that bullshito mind trick on me. Don't even try to reverse the reverse psychology bullshito mind trick on me. Don't try it. That's an insult. It's not a lie anymore. You're insulting me. You're calling me a sucker. And I see these internet influencers on YouTube freaking out. Oh, the AI artist is intimidating. It's gonna take away my viewers. I'm sorry, but competition doesn't like competition, so they delete the competition. I don't care. I got something better than to offer. It's gonna be more entertaining, and it's a lot more interesting, a lot more educational, a lot more colorful, a lot more fun. Deal with it. And so, yeah, I do not like a lot of these bullies on internet influencers talking smack about what it is I do. And the AI art slop. I don't do AI art slop. I'm an inventor, okay? It has meaning, reason, purpose, value. It was designed, it was sculpted, it was fabricated. There's material science. And I actually have proof of my existence. What do you have to show other than your social media platform? Is what I want to know before you talk smack to me. I apologize for my edgy tone, but I already freaking know. It's like, okay, I just have to sit this out and wait it out, but okay. So that's all for today. And I shouldn't have to ask you, there's not a lot of appreciation for the arts and science these days. I don't know why, because art and science is very, very cool stuff. And I've been under, you don't know what I've been under, you don't know what I've been through. I don't like to ask for help. I'm not, look, dude, help support and subscribe me on Pinterest and YouTube and so forth. I'm taking on the art industry, and they don't like it. Because I'm angry with the art industry because I'm not welcome in the art industry. I don't do what they tell me to. I'm just sorry. I do my own thing, and so that's the thing. If they tell me to do something, I'm probably gonna do the opposite. Okay. And that's just my dysfunctional problem. You tell me, unless you're paying me a lot of money or something, or good money, I might do what you tell me to. Unless I'm working for you, yeah, I'll get the job done. You pay me, I'll get the job done. Yeah. But if you ain't paying me, I'm probably gonna do the opposite. So, subscribe and like. You may not understand what it is I'm doing, but I'm doing constructive, meaningful, purpose things with reason. Okay. I'm one of the very few people out here. I think there are a lot of people out there doing constructive things in our life every day. A lot of constructive people out here. But, as far as anything constructive with arts and science and stuff, I'm one of the few people out there actually contributing. And I'm getting attacked the most. So, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.